worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
May the glory of the princess...
Wait, heck?
Hmm?
Oh. Was I muted or something?
You might have been. I've not heard you in a while.
Oh, motherfucker. This explains a lot. I thought you were just thinking I was very boring or something.
No, I didn't hear you while I was booting up Genshin and stream.
Gross.
I thought you were just vibing.
When am I ever vibing?
That is a very good question. When are you not vibing?
You know what? True.
Sorry.
But what I was saying at the end there, that I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, fair enough. It's past midnight already.
Yep, and I'm going to Antwerp tomorrow. And me going to Belgium.
Why would you do that?
Because I'm going with my sister to the Antwerp Zoo. So.
I'm just gonna say, vaya con Dios.
I'm sorry.
Vaya con Dios.
Okay. Now in English.
It's like, go with God.
You know what? Sounds very Spanish Inquisition of you, thanks.
It's basically like, God save you, my guy.
God wills it. God wills it. Good job. Anyway, you have a good night, good stream, and I'll talk to you later.
Later.
Stars, shine for me. My guiding stars.
Bow your head.
Teamwork is dreamwork. The night is cold, cold, mine to command. Dare to mess with me? Truth repeats its course. I created another universe and founded paradise.
Once, there was a glorious kingdom.
Okay, so things I want to do now. Weapon banner, regular banner. There's Wanderer and Kokomi. Not really. Well, I kind of want Wanderer. I like Wanderer's E ability where he kind of just goes into the air and starts, flailing a lot of stuff and looks very strong. Also, getting Wanderer would be a good animo character, so I don't have to rely on pro tag. Either way. Let's do... First things first. I want to use all the resin first. So I think I'm gonna go just do one of these. So that I have resin not currently active. Where do I have Baido? Put that up for Kaya. Could swap that out for Mona and use Mona directly, but Kaya's
Ready when you are.
currently stronger. I feel like this game has inevitably become very grindy in terms of artifacts and stuff, so... And I quite frankly do not have the time or patience to put into it. Hello, Mael. How are you doing? Oop. Oh.
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this!
And we got them fuckers. Genshin grindy? Nah, no way. Say it ain't so.
Oh, it's ripping.
Cool it!
That in there. God damn it, he went boom.
Dodge this!
Wings of darkness. Come, sever.
Don't get frostbite. Cool it!
What level am I? Good question. I'll let you know when I'm... I use... I am adventure rank 52. Which may lead you to believe, oh, you've grinded this game a lot and you've played it a lot. Not really. The reason I have this game installed at all is because back in the day of Genshin 1.0, my Discord friends and I would kind of just booted up the game. They were into the anime aesthetic of it. I just played it because, well, the gameplay looked interesting. So we played it at the beginning, and at the beginning it was still kind of fun enough, I guess. We would like get into each other's worlds and do each other's quests and everything, and like that, it's very easy to just gain a whole bunch of EXP. So we just kind of started grinding levels without really caring. I did the base story up until the point where that one bitch steals Venti's wind thing. And then we kind of quit altogether because there was no more story to be had, and the grinding loops were way worse than they are now, like, because they gave a lot less in terms of artifacts and everything at the beginning. Oh wait, no, I don't need this. I'm gonna go do the commissions then. So at some point this year, like at the beginning of this year, my friend group started playing it again. So I was like, why not? I find the game more... basically, this game is basically what I wanted Breath of the Wild to be. Because Breath of the Wild is an alright game, but it's very boring. We often joked how this was Breath of the Impact or Genshin of the Wild, Legend of Genshin. We just went with it. it's a fun game ultimately. That's new, I think. Uh, so that's what keeps me playing. The fact that the gameplay loop is still kind of fun. Zhangling is unironically my strongest character. Oop, let's go this way. Zhangling's great is because with low cooldowns, the teddy bear being up is insane.
Nice and spicy.
And just throw the teddy bear and then do a tornado. Everything dies in a couple of shots.
Windblade.
By royal
I use
decree.
Traveler just because
Freeze. This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it.
he's very easy to just gather enemies with. And while what's it called? Dendro Traveler is actually probably the best Traveler to use. I just like Anemo because Swirl is ridiculously strong.
Windblade.
Picture crit rate 280 crit damage.
Freeze.
That's pretty good.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Eat this. Ugh.
Alright. Just burn then, Jesus, who cares? I mean, yeah, if you have Kazuha, that... You know what, I have... The funny thing is, I have... Whoop. Not what I meant to do. I have Jean, but I just don't like Jean. Like, these are my characters. What I want to do is finish Inazuma so I can get Raiden Shogun going. And ideally run Mona, these two, Official Zhangling, and I was hoping for an ice character because it'd be good, but in the interim of using ice character, I'd use Zhangling. So it'd be Zhangling, Mona, Raiden Shogun, and Official. I did not even plan on getting Raiden Shogun, so when the banner was available for her, I just remembered I had enough primos to roll. I rolled 10 and I got her. But then that gave me... And that probably used up as much luck as I was ever going to get, because then the next banner I wanted to roll war was Ganyu. And I spent like 70 pulls, like 7 times 10 pulls, and I did not get her. And I was annoyed. Two copies? 4 Raidens? Damn. 4 is Super Saiyan Raiden. Hold on, let me go grab my drink. mean, C5, any 5 costs crazy already. But Raiden Shogun specifically. That's just nuts. Got a little bit of food too. Right. Let's see, does this come across? It did not. Cracking a cold one. That's not what I meant to do. Nope.
Disappear!
This is my favorite thing. Into the water they go. Into the water they go.
Wind blade! Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time.
By royal
Wind blade!
All right, I can go in. I can jump into the water. Oh, it won't let me grab these things now. They're too down into the water. That's a shame. All right, where's the final commission? There it is. I love playing Genshin sometimes because a lot of it is mindless enough to where I can just be listening to a podcast or something on the left screen. Also, back when I was on at better hours, it helped me be more active when chat was a little bit more busy than it is now. Still appreciate you, Mel. Thank you for being there. Oop. I will say they have managed to gather. Oop. How do I get up there? This goes down, not up. I forget how you go more up. I can just climb the wall. When all else fails, just climb the wall. Mountain goat it. What I need to get? Cool. That's all the commissions. How long ago has it been since you've quit Mel? That's the bigger question.
Ad Astra Abyssal. Thank you for Ad Astra.
I might pull the second I get 10. Or... for Wanderer. Because I do like the Wanderer. I'll keep it here. At the launch of the chasm. Alright. Use more resin. How many condensed do I have? Don't care about them. I have 5 condensed, so that doesn't matter. A bunch of recipes that I'll look into later. Oop. Almost accidentally closed OBS. I wanted dilute too. I like dilute. Oh, that gives me exactly 5.
Get fucked, I guess.
No, you'll get fucked.
Mm-hmm. How are you playing Genshin?
Begrudgingly.
Why are you playing Genshin again?
Kinda just needed something mindless. Because no one else was on. Trackmania's too much effort. It was either this or restarting Pokemon Emerald Kaizo. And you can understand why I didn't decide to go headfirst into Pokemon Emerald Kaizo.
Kaizo. Kaizo's easy.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. That's why I didn't have to I didn't get wiped 40 times in that game. That didn't happen. To this day, Emerald Kaizo is the only Nuzlocke that has taken me more than 2 attempts. The difference is, rather than taking me 2 attempts, it's taken me 47, and I've not even beat the 5th gym.
Yup. Get out the lab.
Alright, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, spend resin. What's today?
Thursday.
Let me check what domains.
Oh, it's Friday for you, so I don't know. Because you're a fucking freak that plays on EU.
No, the game's... No, I play on NA. So the
Oh,
time
then
zone
yeah, you're
this
on Thursday.
I'm on Thursday. Midsummer Courtyard. I don't think I'll do that one. Alright, what's your... The elemental node in this challenge will apply an electro buff to pyro attacks and remove this buff effectively through overload reaction, deal more damage in any line disorder. Cool. So I have Zhangling for that. I shouldn't have kept official. Yeah, whatever.
FF14, let me log in.
Psych. I do not want to select gadgets. I got Diluc, but I think his burst needs to be remade. I think Diluc's burst needs to draw the Phoenix to Diluc and pulling enemies in the enchant. Yeah, I actually like that idea. Rather than throwing a Phoenix in the general direction. Have them drag to him. Would definitely instantly make him more viable in a lot more situations. Didn't I have a defensive one that's...
Nice and spicy.
Dodge this.
Alright, I'm buying that emote. It's too fucking stupid.
Which emote?
The wind. Freeze.
Boba, get them.
It's an FF14 emote of you just jumping into the air just to do a superhero landing.
Here to play with me.
And I...
Oh, so soft.
Over here.
Cool it.
And I need that. I'm sorry, that's just too good. That's a top tier emote, dog. Hang on, here, I'll share my screen so you can see it.
Nice and spicy. Oh, the merrier.
Here.
Over here.
This is...
With the wind.
You ready? Let me know when you're looking.
Sure, let me quickly
As you wish, main Fräulein.
dispatch these two fuckers.
Into the fire.
Yeah.
Don't get frostbite.
Let me amuse myself.
Alright, let me quickly look at your screen. Alright, I'm watching.
Alright, look at this shit. It's so fucking funny. Whoop! Eh. Boom! Straight into superhero landing with the look.
That is supremely dumb. I know exactly why you want it.
I'm glad we're all on the same page here.
That it is so dumb.
No, this.
Let's see. Does this give me anything good?
It's only $5 bucks, I'll
Defense
take it.
crit damage with electro res.
You're everything I want,
And
you're everything
crit
I
rate
need,
with
need.
defensive stats. Electro damage
You're
bonus.
making me think
Yeah.
that element that I wake up until I go to sleep.
Doesn't make sense to me that Diluc who's all about close range would knock enemies away from him. I mean, yeah, but also the thing is about close range characters is they do also need how'd you say it? The ability to draw in and keep people at arm's length at the same time. So it's not like it doesn't make sense why they would choose Diluc to have a move that knocks enemies away. I think the problem is his kit then not having like either a blink to get to them or a blink to get away as opposed to knocking them away. You know, like, or a dash forward or something with his E. Like he ramps up the sword, then slight dash forward, then swings. It's a Riven jump. Yeah, but it's not like Riven dash jump, it's just a jump. If it did both, however. Where is the soup? There it is.
Nothing on sale that I care about. Coulda.
Nice and spicy.
Dodge this. Freeze. Ah!
Boba, get them.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry.
Nice and spicy.
Dodge this. Don't push him. Ha! Ha!
Eavesdropper. By royal decree. Over here.
Disappear.
Let me amuse myself. Race you! Boba, get them!
I'm gonna be down by this.
Cool it.
I hate this.
Freeze. Don't get frostbite.
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Let me amuse myself a little. Axe frying pan, it's Boba!
Ouch.
Cool it.
Oz reveal! Over here! Boba, get them! Just... Now I got stomach... Nice and spicy!
Freeze.
Let me amuse
Disappear.
myself a little.
Yeah, fire tornado, bitch.
This moment will be frozen.
The more...
Wind blade.
Blink!
Where'd she go?
You're toast! Let me amuse myself. The systems shine.
Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room.
Full
A
of
rubber
rats.
room full of rats.
Pee pee poo
Rats
poo.
made me Crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room full of rats.
A room full of nips.
Are we twisting your nipple?
We called it the nip slip.
The good old Janet Jackson.
Your mom's Janet Jackson.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real.
It is as the stars foretold. Boba, get them!
Dodge this. Freeze.
Delve into destiny. Curse!
Cool it. That was unexpected.
to play with me? The more, the merrier. Blink, shadows of fate, decided by destiny. Over here.
Dodge this.
Over here.
Freeze.
Over here. Nice and spicy. Written in the stars.
With the wind. Dodge this. Oh, so sorry. Wind blade.
Race you! Let me scry. Boba, get them! Delve into destiny.
Cool it. Ugh. I'm getting tired of this game. Dodge this.
Shadows of fate.
What's the hurry?
Blink.
Disappear.
Over here. Decided by destiny. Let me scry.
Cool.
Oh, wait, I gotta go do raid. I'll be back later.
Nice and spicy. Over here.
Wind blade.
He's gonna go do Raid Shadow Legends, don't worry about her.
Dodge this. Cool it.
Delve into destiny. Boba, get them! Let me scry.
With the wind. Oh, so sorry.
Written in the stars. Nice and spicy.
Disappear.
Yay! Gonna go do another. Gonna go do another ley line.
to death.
What's the hurry? Dodge this! Wind blade!
Shadows of fate.
This one will be frozen in time.
Decided by destiny.
Wind blade!
Let me scry.
Freeze! With the wind!
Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
What's up?
Oh, look, he has tiny nips.
Who has tiny nips?
What?
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 What's up, tiny
Iggy
nips?
Dodo? Do you want to? Are you live?
Brad, you won't believe what I'm doing.
I'm imagining you're playing with very small nipples, because that's what you've been saying.
Shit, how do you know?
I know, right? I might be psychic. What are you doing, other than playing Genshin Impact?
Unfortunately, playing Genshin Impact.
You poor bastard. You fell for the trap.
Nah, we fell for the trap years ago. Good thing is, fantastic thing is, I could not give any less of a shit about the whole anime and weeb aesthetic. So, the whole waifu craze, I don't care. None of that. Y'all can fuck off. The only reason I stick to playing this game every now and then is because it plays as well as I wish Breath of the Wild did.
I feel like that's a confused statement.
No, it isn't. Because Breath of the Wild, people claim it's amazing, fantastic game, whatever. Yeah, fuck. Boring. It's a boring game. It's a make-your-own adventure game. I've never been a fan of make-your-own adventure games.
I think Breath of the Wild does two things very, very well that other games need to learn from, but for the most part, I actually agree with you.
Yeah, so like, this is... If I want this game to be narrow focus, I can make it narrow focus and like streamlined. But also, the combat is actually fun. Because anything anyone can tell me about Breath of the Wild, the combat is not fun in that game.
Oh, no. But that's because weapons break. Like,
Yeah.
their goal was to
And that
make it be like, oh, look at all these interesting weapons that you can get, and you're forced to cycle through them because they break. But that also makes the combat boring as all shit because it becomes a crutch. It becomes more of an inventory management system than it does a game.
Yeah. And as much
That
as I
being
like
said-
Breath of the Wild having the whole magnet mechanic, stasis, and you can like bonk things into people and all that, as fun as that is, actively using that in combat was way more annoying than it needed to be.
No, I agree.
And the
I think
bombs
Breath
sucked.
I think Breath of the Wild. Well, it had to suck because they gave you unlimited bombs. If
Yeah.
bombs should have been a consumable item, not a magical item.
Yes, correct.
But what I was going to say is Breath of the Wild does two things really, really well. It gives you all the tools that you need to play the game, and it puts you in the situations to learn how to use those tools without telling you. Which a lot of the games need to learn how to do.
Yeah. Yeah, that I will agree with.
The other thing Breath of the Wild does very, very well, at least the first one, I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom, it gives you a well-versed story without pandering. So it puts the storytelling elements into the world without it being like text documents and like random shit like they do in Bethesda games or something like that. And it doesn't just be like, here's all the story, let me tell it to you word by word, so it doesn't feel like you're playing a movie. It puts the story in the world around you and you can observe it.
Yeah.
Those are the two things Breath of the Wild does very, very well that other game designers can learn from.
I'll tell you one thing it does absolutely shitly, and I hate that people don't crucify this game enough for it. Travel. Movement. The fucking horses. It sucked. So bad.
Yeah, I think the horses took a hit in control and functionality because...
Which would have been fine if you can freely summon a horse from any point.
Yeah.
Like Witcher 3 it.
Well, I think the reason why it took a hit was because they gave you the paraglider from the very beginning of the game.
Sure.
And they were
right?
like, oh, you don't need the horse travel to be good, you got the paraglider. It's like, no, fuck you.
And it's like, yeah, you gave me the paraglider, but that only lets me go glide down, not up your stupid fucking mountains, which there's so fucking many. And they're so high. Why are they all so high?
'cause they
Bitch,
want
I
you to
do
climb.
not have the stamina to climb that.
Yeah, they put the mountains in to give an artificial like zoning effect because
Yeah.
you need to go do certain temples to be able to get enough stamina to be able to climb the mountain. I think that's dumb.
It would have been smart. No, that would have been smart if you like chain the temples like early enough and together enough to gather that stamina, and
Yeah.
then let you go off on your journey to go that. Like force you to do 4 temples that get your stamina to like enough so that some of the mountains you can climb. But that's not the case. The ones that would help you get your stamina up, or in general, enough of them to get your stamina up, I should say. You need like what, 12 before you can actually properly climb a mountain? It's a bit silly.
What was I about to say? Oh, right. Another thing I think Breath of the Wild does almost well, and I think they didn't quite do it right. I think the cooking system in that game is really intelligently designed.
Concept of it is intelligently designed.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yes.
Like,
Yes,
it's
I agree.
there, it needs to be flushed out, and it needs to be for more than just cooking. Like, the manualness of it, you know, like putting all the components together.
Yes.
I feel like video games giving you the crafting menu is such a cop-out. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I know exactly
Like,
what
I
you're
want there to
doing.
be some skill component outside of just hit these buttons at these timings. Congratulations, you crafted a thing. Like, let me forge a sword, and the quality of that sword depends on how I set things up. It was the idea behind it that I liked.
Yeah, you like the idea of not just the experimentation that it allowed, but rather the... Oh, these would go together. Oh, let me just put these here. Okay, let me cook these. This makes sense. Yeah, okay, this, you know, the kind of
Yeah, like,
puzzle
the
crafting.
logic of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Which, yeah, cool. Especially in a game that that encourages you to, like, be a loot goblin.
Yeah.
Which, another thing that pissed me off of that game. Not having not infinity, because I understand with weapons breaking and all that, and, you know, picking and choosing weapons. But the fact that you have so little weapon space. Why? Fuck you, game.
No, I get it. And I agree with you. Once again, I think the way they tried to... The best way to describe it is Skyward Sword, in my opinion, was a terrible game. Because what Legend of Zelda does is it finds a gimmick, and it builds
Yeah.
the game around that gimmick. So
Yeah.
Skyward Sword's gimmick was building it around the Wiimote,
Yeah.
and it was garbage. Breath of the Wild's gimmick was building it around the breakability of weapons. And I think a lot of the complaints that I have with that game come from the way they built it around that. Excuse me. It's all the things that they did in order to make it make that weapon system function, because the combat is 100% oriented around it, and it suffers for it, because Breath of the Wild could have given us a higher quality Souls-like combat.
Yeah.
You know?
Sure. Yeah. Like a fucking a good Nintendo Switch equivalent, right? Not necessarily, because now you
Well,
would
when I
never be
say
able to
higher
replicate
quality, I mean they could have made it feel more cohesive and less glitchy. Because the big problem that Dark Souls has, or Souls-like games have, is they have a multiplayer component. Which means you need to build it for PvP, Breath of the Wild would have the option to build something like that with only the intent of PvE, which means it can be more smooth in motion and the way it functions. So they had the option to give us a real combat system, and they chickened out because Nintendo is famous for being afraid of making games too difficult for their bottom market to get into. And their bottom market is children. Japan still views video games as a children's thing.
Yeah. As entirely
And
a children's thing, yeah.
despite the fact that currently most adults in Japan grew up playing video games and still play them to this day, the problem is society as a whole is run by the elderly there, and they still see it as a child's thing. So it's an interesting dichotomy, but their video games suffer for it. Say that all video games made in Japan are like that. It's just saying that the games that have the ability to be marketed towards children can never have a difficulty that is above what children can handle. I don't know why I'm ranting about this to you, because you know all this shit. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, it has been. How are you, by the way?
I'm existing mostly.
Mm.
Oh,
I feel that.
You've not seen my new Witcher avatar. I say avatar.
I have
My
not.
VTuber. I'm currently streaming. You should check it out. You'll quite like it. Does my Yeah, okay, you can click it off of my profile.
You are not welcome here.
It's making me watch advertisements because Twitch is evil. But also, I get it. But also, how dare you? Speaking of which, there is a program, if you're someone who likes to stream, you might appreciate it.
Dodge this. So sorry.
Oh god, 1 second, let me pull it up. Oh yeah, hey.
Disappear.
Look at him, he's such a good witchy boy.
Though I will say, this is the most anime shit I've ever seen. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure it's great gameplay, but god, Genshin Impact is so anime.
It is, yeah, it is so weeby.
Oz, reveal thyself.
It was genius of them because, while you do need certain specs to make the game run smoothly, it's not taxing. Like, it's about as taxing as League of Legends is. Which is not at all.
Can run on a potato if you're brave enough. Okay, when you have a chance.
Nice and spicy.
Here you go. Okay. When you get the chance, 2 minutes. 2 minutes into the video. I don't know if you've got a tool that can do that already, but basically it allows you to route the audio specifically and selectively to your
Oh, I already
streaming
have
system.
one. I have voice meter banana.
Oh, that's literally what I'm linking you is voice meter.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool to push your luck.
Because I was, many times, I'm just like kind of chilling out on stream rather than actively being talky or entertaining. So I'm just kind of vibing. So to have my podcast running in the background or some shit, I routed Google Chrome to just go straight to my headset. And then everything else goes through voice meter banana and goes towards my stream.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Dodge this.
I've been debating streaming Monster Hunter, but I also know I'm not good enough to stream Monster Hunter. Because, like, the people that stream that game can, like, dance around me while yodeling songs and bouncing a basketball on their ass and still outperform me in a hunt.
What game?
Monster Hunter. I'm talking about the people that stream that game. Yeah.
The people that stream that game are actually dead.
Yeah. You can't be mediocre and stream it, because the people that watch Monster Hunter streams have been playing long enough to notice every single one of your mistakes. And they will point it out to you. Aggressively. Non-stop.
A similar thing in... Oh shit. And in most fighting games too. It's so bad in fighting games. I streamed Fighters for like a couple of days, like Dragon Ball Fighters. Bro, I'm getting clowned on.
Dude. Alright. Let me know when you're ready, Iggy. Oh, by the way, Heckmeister, you're gonna love this. They made Ogre Magi a strength-based hero.
I mean...
Their reasoning in the patch notes was, Ogre Magi is too dumb to be intelligence-based.
That, you know what? You know what? Based. Abso-fucking-lutely based.
It's so fucking good.
That is
like,
fantastic.
they gave him like a special passive ability where it's called Dumb Luck. Ogre Magi's max intelligence is 0. He receives mana and mana regen from strength. Increase multi-chance by 1% for each 20 strength Ogre has. He cannot gain any intelligence.
That is fantastic.
It is phantasmagorical. The patch notes for the big update were filled with so many jokes, because they released a new hero type, which is universal. So they get a little bit of bonus from all the stats, rather than being focused on one. And they were like, so for these heroes, they get 0.6 damage for each stat that they have. We assure you that this is balanced, unless it's not, in which case we'll all learn it together.
You know what? Based. I fucking love the Dota devs.
Dota devs are great.
Dota devs are great. They lean into every joke.
Devs. They're not the autistic devs like they have in fucking CSGO.
Oh, yeah.
Don't remind me of CSGO devs.
Don't get me wrong, they probably work closely together, but...
And it's not that they don't work hard, it's just they...
It's probably they've got a different boss.
Yeah.
Because the boss that you have can make all the difference.
Yeah, that's true.
It's kind of... I'm pretty sure because of the way, like, CS esports in general has gone over the years. I imagine, like, the people higher up on this Counter-Strike Go side of things are probably a lot more strict than Dota is. Dota knows that as a game it cannot take itself seriously, so the bosses don't take it too seriously.
Yeah, I think there's some truth to that. That being said, have you heard what they did in the big patch?
I have no clue.
If you have a chance, you should stream Drix's you should look at Drix's live in Discord if you have the chance and it doesn't fuck your stream up too much.
I'll be fine.
They made the map 44% bigger.
40.
Why?
40.
Hold up.
Just 40. You'll see it. When we get into the match, I'll tell you.
Well, I mean, Drix, if the map is bigger and with your fucking screen, you legitimately have an advantage.
Pay to win. I paid to win.
You legitimately have pay to win.
I paid to win.
Also, Roshan teleports.
Ah, great. Yeah, fantastic. That's... Why?
Because he wanted to cosplay as a roaming black hole.
I'll roam your black hole.
Oh, daddy.
He was tired of Enigma and his shit. So he's like, no, I'm blinking in. I've been getting
God.
really, really into Trackmania. Whoop. I love the game.
That game is a game that requires so much skill to be good
yeah.
at. I cannot bring myself to play it. I love watching people play it, but I can't bring myself to do it.
I love playing it because I see myself getting better the more I play it. There's not that many games that show you your progress as clearly as a game like this can.
I feel like that's part of the reason why I like Monster Hunter.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
there
that
is-
is one great example, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is funny, because you would think a game that doesn't have an enemy health bar wouldn't properly teach you how well you're progressing, but just the act of doing it faster already shows you so much.
I'm fast. I'm fast.
Fast as fuck, boy.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
So, one thing you might like on the subject of Enigma,
Oop.
he's now universal. He's not intelligence-based anymore.
I mean, yeah, fair. That's fair. I think he was very, for what he wanted to do, he had to invest in very squishy.
Yeah.
So now being able to invest a bit more, not necessarily just tank, but like just not paper mache.
Same with Broodmother.
Now that one might be annoying.
Broodmother's universal now. Sand King, and Phoenix, and Wind Ranger.
Sand King, I see it. Phoenix,
Phoenix makes sense. Do you look
Wind
at
Ranger's
it
a
hard,
con.
sense.
Wind Ranger
also made sense.
Wind Ranger needed to be universal because, quite frankly, she's useless. As an agility hero, she literally has no role she can play successfully. You can maybe put her mid, but like, the truth of the matter is, unless you can get her so fat, like she just rolls over the enemy team, she is literally the most worthless hero in the game. She has the lowest win percentage.
Oh no. Oh wait, they have Yamcha on the enemy team.
Oh god.
Oh god, is it Yamcha from Dragon Ball? Is it Yamcha from Dragon Ball Z? There's a big difference. There's a
I don't
huge
know.
difference.
If he
doesn't
plays
say.
Lycan, we're fucked.
Oh my god, if he's a Lycan main.
He's got no picture.
Okay,
He's got no
okay.
picture.
Where are we going, Iggy?
I'm going safe lane.
Alright, you carry your support.
I want to play Naga. I don't have the fingers to play Naga, but I'm gonna play Naga.
You have gotta be kidding me.
All Rylai. Root into root into root into root into root into root into root.
Macaron, macaron.
Ba-da-ba-dum-ba.
No.
I still love that they fucking buffed Crystal Maiden's fucking attack speed talent. Like, it needs to be more than 200 attack speed. It needs to be 225.
I love it because if it gets late enough, just random Daedalus, just cuz.
Oh, God. No. You go with a Mjolnir just so you can do the AoE damage. Or, actually, more correctly, a Geltnir, because you can root them. God, my Crystal Maiden is so fucking eclectic. Oh, they've got the Davion Dragon Knight skin.
I wanted that one.
It's hideous.
I
Boom!
didn't equip my skin. I accidentally clicked on it.
The great disabler comes.
Thank God I'm getting 120 FPS. Yeah, Vulcan is the fucking way to go. Crikey.
Oh yeah, Vulcan's great, man. Alright, so start showing him the new map.
Oh, here you go. Are you watching?
Watching.
There's these things now.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And there's this portal that teleports you all the way up here. And there's Roche's home. And this is also Roche's home. This thing. This is Roshan's house. This is also Roshan's house. Where he kind of just gets up and then goes to the other one.
Bruh.
Oh, and don't forget those edges of the maps that are empty. Each on both the bottom and the top, that's an additional frigging 6 camps per.
Oh yeah.
They added a total of 20 camps.
There's like
our
6
jungler-
camps on the way. You see
Our
this
jungler's
thing?
thriving now.
Apparently.
Yeah, you can
see
actually-
this thing? That's a
Yeah.
ward stone. Like this thing. You can. It's like, yeah, it's like vision cone, but it stays there. Oh, am I hot? Oh wait, I'm supposed to be top. What the fuck am I doing down here? Retarded.
Yes.
You
I was
might
gonna
be.
say, why don't you just use the bottom teleport?
No.
That'd be the logical thing to do.
I'm already halfway across the map. That's why.
I'm gonna end up having to take a little bit of farm before you
I
get
don't care. Just do it. Oh, also, Alex, Grievel's Greed is now passive.
Yep, it's no longer something you need to upgrade.
So you say. Honor guide.
Oh, what the?
You got
Okay.
speared, son.
Slither hither.
Really? Ward is that early?
No
Huh?
slitherine may fail.
She never said she was smart.
Yes, I'm under attack. Indeed.
Ah, fuck, I'm not gonna get there in time to pull, but I can pull from this one.
Slither hither. So you say.
Damn it, I fucked up. I tried.
Any way
I like having.
I don't
Dylan
know what the
watch
new
on
pull
left.
timers are, I'm sorry.
You fucked up.
make a splash. No slitherine may fail. Cut to the chase. As commanded. Yes. Honor guides me.
Who is the tower supposed to be? It's just
What?
eating rocks.
From
It's
sea to shore,
it's a crab.
my song grows.
Oh, you're using that skin for it?
Yeah.
The sea calls. Suffer.
I love that one that made all turrets look like tree and protector.
Do you have nets yet? No.
No.
I asked, it wasn't implied, I just wanted to make sure. Don't be
No, I said-
angry at me,
I wasn't
son.
angry. I was just sad. I'm level 3.
I was like, no.
Oh, What are you?
Oh no, you're in trouble. I'm
Y'all,
not
y'all
one.
retarded. You really want this? My guy. My guy.
47.45.7.
Any way you slice, no slithering may
I
fail.
successfully interrupted 2 waves.
Yes,
Boom. Gommel.
honor guides me.
And I got the rune.
Indeed,
Do you even?
You just double warded this.
Rylai.
as
Okay.
commanded.
Hola!
You're goddamn right.
Now this is some content.
Slither,
Dota is some actual superior light gameplay and not what you do.
you open.
Base, yeah.
The scene crawls.
Wish Dota would look a little more better, but
45 to me.
Slice you nice.
Jumped away again.
incredible.
Cut to the chase.
I'll pull the next wave.
Her double jumps down. If you re-engage with your W, she dies.
Let me clear their ward.
No, the wards are up here.
Fight me, fight.
Dragon Knight, Dragon Knight.
No. Okay, now I guess we turn. Should've been Mirana always. You did.
Yeah, I should have swapped out my boots. I wasn't paying attention. I thought I had them equipped already.
It's okay.
Honestly, I'm a Rylai. My death is worth a ward. Like, all joking aside, it's kind of true.
From sea to shore. Honor guides me. We'll sing harmony. Got you. Attack. Make a splash. Under attack. So you say. Yes.
Your middle tower is defending itself.
No slithering may fail.
Stack the camp.
It's me. Slithering. Thieves all. My blade sings.
The enemy attacks your top tower.
Indeed.
That which protects also requires protection.
Slither heaven.
Your top tower is under attack.
Yes. Restitution. Serpentine. Make a splash.
Oh no, you cleared it. I was gonna pull that wave. Ah.
Yes. Slithering. Any way you cut to the chase. As commanded. From sea to shore.
Wait, can I pull from this camp? I might be able to. Damn it. No, you can't.
The sea calls.
Ah.
So you say. Honor guides me. As commanded.
Good ending, but shit in the middle.
I will gut you. There I am. Make a splash. Yes. Serpentine, indeed. Slitherly.
Just want to see how to do this beginning. Correct.
Oh, I'm dead.
Download villages from here and here. Grab another jump. Straighten.
Oh, you're in trouble.
You gonna solve?
Yeah, I can salve you.
It's not a salve.
Oh, no, I can tango you. That's the best I can do.
Arrow
Partial
down.
pull. Let me know when it runs out. Dragon Knight alt down. I've got level 3 hold. Worth.
What the fuck?
Alchemist had an Invis rune. Oh
no,
no,
he
he's
didn't.
got
He had a
Blade.
Shadow Blade.
Yeah, he farmed
Which is
off of mid and
significantly
there was
funnier.
no call. Oh wait, there was a call. Oh god, we weren't paying attention at all. It's been a while. Can you tell?
There's like double bounties right there.
Yep. I know, I'm putting a word up so we can see Alchemist rotate, maybe.
$44, $45, 102. I'm 0.1 seconds away.
Holy shit, she keeps warding in the exact same spot. Is she actually an idiot?
It might just be me.
Excuse me, for real, for real.
She's
Just
double
like me,
warding in
for
the
real,
exact
for
same
real.
spot, and then every time I'm clearing it.
I mean, just free money for you.
Yeah, it is. It's disturbing.
But you're concerned you've never had this much money to begin with. I don't know what to do.
I'm a Rylai. I shouldn't have this much money. It's wrong. Someone fucked up.
They did a fucky wucky.
Rotate, rotate. We're in trouble. Fuck.
Man, you really had to wait just to do that. Fuck, sir. It's Invoker. It's fucking Invoker, dude.
I'm trying to create enough. Oh, he stayed. He stayed. Oh, can you net him? Oh,
He blinked.
fuck. He's got blink.
His dagger already.
Yeah, he rushed it because he's Dragon Knight. And he doesn't need anything else other than boots.
You need the shoe and the goodbye button. Or the surprise butt sex button.
I'm really starting to wonder if this Mirana's super new, because that's the 5th time I've or no, actually 6th time I've dewarded that spot.
That is the 4th time you've mentioned it.
I know. Concerning to me.
Concerning to me, I'm not even in that game.
Well, at least our bot's doing something with it. Here, have a tango.
I have an amazing speed for this. Speed a little bit here. A little here. There we go. Nice. Good gold. Would have smashed it if I actually took the risky turn. Would have probably spared another second. But I'm happy with my gold. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the stream there. It's been a fun day. Gotta reconnect with Brad. And I think I'm gonna come back tomorrow. Good thing is, tomorrow is Pokemon Day, meaning that there is a new Terra raid available on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So I'm going to be doing that. I'll make a YouTube short and a TikTok about it, about how easy it is to solo, really, because it probably will be. And then I'm going to help people online try to beat it. In the meantime, hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later. It's Kevin's stream there. I can send people to Kevin. He is not, by the looks of it. There's nobody else I'd want to raid anyway. Yeah. Peace out. I'm gonna catch you later.